Did you click on this video because you're a coconut lover or because gusto mo lang iwasan yung mga coconut na fragrances? I'd like to know. Let me know in the comment section below. Coconut notes is something that Bath and Body Works and Victoria's Secret has in a lot of their fragrances. I don't have all of them, of course not, but I have a few here, probably 10, maybe more, that we'll be talking about today. Mostly Bath and Body Works and a few from Victoria's Secret, and we'll mention a few perfumes later on as well. We'll start with the easier one, the easiest one to love, even if you don't like coconut fragrances. We have Warm and Cozy. So yes, this is a given. If you're not new in my channel, you know that I have featured this one a lot of times already. Warm and Cozy has soft vanilla, toasted coconut, and passion fruit. So meron siyang fruits. The vanilla here is very soft. It's not too toasty yung coconut niya dito. Huwag ka matakot sa coconut na toasted coconut. It doesn't smell amoy latik. It's there to give it that warmth, add a little bit more creaminess to the vanilla. One of my subscribers commented, hello, shout out pala sa'yo. I'll put her comment right here na hindi niya inakala na pwedeng mag-iba yung ihip ng hangin sa coconut. I don't know if I remember this one correctly. For someone who doesn't like coconuts, but dahil ilang beses kong binanggit sa aking channel, ay napabili siya ng Warm and Cozy. But it can be still too warm for her. For me, it's not too warm. Oh, I love this one. This is a very young scent. It's a Netflix and chill type of fragrance. You can also use this one as a cozying up bedtime type of scent. Yeah, this is not hard to love. Isa sa mga kababata ko, hi Krisa if you're watching, bumili din siya nitong Warm and Cozy. Actually, nagpahanap siya sa akin. And she loved it very much as well. Ang bango-bango daw. And her boss complimented her on this one. So Warm and Cozy can be a compliment getter as well. It's a crowd pleaser type of coconut scent. Kapag hindi mo alam na may coconut siya, minsan hindi mo ma-realize na may coconut pala siya. Hindi siya yung tipong mag-aamoy latik ka. Another one that's not too hard to love is Sunset Glow. This one is a very nice coconut fragrance na hindi ko siya pinapansin noon. When I was new, I was like, Sunset Glow, another coconut fragrance. I already have a lot of coconut fragrance in my collection that I don't need another one. But may nagsabi sa akin, I forgot to name, oh my god. And also Pretty Scents, one of my friends here on YouTube also mentioned that she loves this one a lot. Hey girl, if you're watching. Yeah, this one is very nice. Meron siyang freshness here. It's not too warm, but you can definitely smell the fresh coconut in there. It says here, fresh coconut, sparkling cherry seltzer. So yung sparkling cherry seltzer, it's giving it that fizziness in here to balance out yung creamy sweetness in here. It has a dreamy moonflower and caramelized vanilla. So merong matamis dito. Ang tamis nitong fragrance na to. So you have to like sweet scents to appreciate this one. Yung coconut niya here is not too warm. It's a fresh coconut, almost like a buko juice type of scent. Parang siyang buko juice type of scent yung coconut niya here. Yung ginamit na coconut dito. Pero meron namang ibang notes na balance out. So it's not just coconut here. So this is perfect for everyday. Yeah, I can definitely picture this one being worn on a daily basis, casual wear. This can be dressed up as well, but in a very formal environment, probably not. Maybe semi-formal type of environment. Yeah, I like this one. This is not too young, but not too grown up as well. Somewhere in the middle. You can use this one for casual and semi-formal type of events. Every day is tropical day here in the country. Here in the Philippines, so pwede siya for a whole year round. If you live somewhere else, probably not. I don't know if you can use this one on winter. For those of you guys who are in the US, because I know that bilang yung mga tao na nanonood sa akin from the US. Do you use this one during winter? I'm not sure if babagay siya sa winter though. Coconut scents, I imagine they are usually for summer. Let me know kung ginagamit nyo pa rin sila sa winter. We don't have winter here in the Philippines for me to test it out. But I also enjoy them on days when it's cold because it's like a warm hug for me when it's a very warm fragrance yung suot ko. It's like even if it's freezing, parang may dala kang summer in you. I don't know if that makes sense. So we have Copper Coconut Sand. So this one is sun-kissed coconut. soft orchid petals, and creamy sandalwood. So ito naman yung amoy lana. Amoy lana na type of fragrance. So I have let my friend smell this one. Hey Anne, if you're watching, and she described it accurately na amoy panghilot daw pero pangmayaman na panghilot. I don't know if that makes sense, pero parang yung panghilot na gamit sa spa. I think that's what she meant. I can totally agree with her. Meron siyang yung vibe nung at the beach. So if you already smelled at the beach and you didn't like it, probably you will not like this one. So it's a beachy type of coconut na perfect for summer type of fragrance. I think someone mentioned in the comment section noon na this is perfect pang layer for... I forgot the perfume, but he compared it to a perfume. I forgot the perfume. Oh my god, I did not write it down. Hey girl, if you're watching, please let us know again in the comment section below. Please remind me. I can totally smell yung amoy panghilot na note in here, which probably might not go well for most people here dito sa Pilipinas. This is a very tropical scent, a beachy type of fragrance, similar to the vibe that At the Beach gives. Speaking of At the Beach, of course we have At the Beach. So this is the newest packaging. I think this is the newest packaging as of 2022. Meron yung older packaging na parang pa square yung itsura niya. This one is White Frangipani Blossoms Toasted Coconut Sea Salt Breeze. It also has toasted coconut, so it has a tendency to smell like latik to most people, but for me, it doesn't smell like latik. It's more like a beachy santan lotion type of scent. Santan oil is not too familiar here in the Philippines. If you use a lot of sunscreen from Europe, probably you are familiar with that, but hindi siya uso masyado dito sa Pilipinas. So the closest one that I can compare it to is parang yung mga shea butter na body wash dito sa drugstore, kasi narinig ko to kay Chan na parang siyang shea butter na body wash or shea butter na lotion. That type of vibe. It's not exactly that, but I don't have anything else to compare it to dito sa Pilipinas. So yung toasted coconut niya, yeah, it is there. You can definitely smell that if you're very sensitive to coconut, yung tipong ayaw mo talaga ng toasted ng coconut, it's strong in here. So it's definitely not for everyone, but I like this one. I like wearing beachy coconut type of scents in the summer because I feel like I'm at the beach. I love the beach. If you would let me choose between the beach or climbing the mountain, I would choose the beach. We have another beachy scent. We have Hot Florals. So in fact, I already made a video comparing this two right here because they have the same vibe. Although this one has a little bit more of that salty aquatic notes in there. This one has more of that flower. Ang bango talaga, promise. Ang bango para sa isang coconut lover like me. But if you don't like coconuts, you might not appreciate this one because to my boyfriend, everything here smells like latik. And I don't know if he likes latik. Amoy kakanin. Sometimes he describes me as that, but I don't care. As long as he doesn't hate it, I will wear it. I don't want to keep wearing something that he hates. Probably something that he doesn't like as much, I would still wear, but if he hates something, then I'll take into consideration, of course, yung nose niya kasi, partners and all. This one has that tiara flower edition, so it has some florals in there, but it's still a beachy, tropical coconut type of scent na nung una ko naamoy ito is reminding me of At the Beach. And I have mentioned this one in a video where I didn't like this one the first time I smelled it because it's too beachy, and I blind bought this one and I was like, oh, this one is meh. If you have At the Beach, you don't need this one. If you have this one, you don't need this one. I have included this one on the scents that I didn't like at first sniff. I'll link it in the description box below if you're interested to watch that after this video. So yun, hindi ko siya nagustuhan kasi it's too beachy, but I have grown to love it after a few tries. So yung mga nabawas dyan, ako lang nagbawas dyan despite trying a lot of fragrances this year. So that goes to show how much I like this one. Hindi ko siya Hindi ko siya dinidecant. Hindi ko siya dinicant because I decanted some of the fragrances. I'll let you know kung decant yung bawas na yon or ako lang nagbawas nun. So that you'll know as well kung ano yung mga gamit na gamit. Let's move on to something a little girly, a little bit sweet, pa-bebe type of fragrance. Magigil. Kailangan magigil para bumalik yung ano. Dinikan ko kasi ito. And a friend of mine have bought it. Hello Ate Summer if you're watching. Petals, guys, is soft cloud berries, pink spun sugar. Pink spun. Did I say pink? Pink spun sugar and coconut musk. So this is also a coconutty fragrance na madaling magustuhan because of that berries in here that balances out yung coconut musk in here. Yung coconut musk niya here is parang laman ng coconut. Yung it's like a flesh ng coconut pero yung may crunch. If you know what I mean, diba, meron yung mga laman ng coconut na very soft na very parang matubig. So very young. It's not like that. Parang yung laman ng coconut pero it's mature type of coconut na medyo may crunch yung laman niya. Am I making sense? Pero may berries and then it has sugar in here to balance out yung coconut niya. So it's a very sweet coconutty fragrance. It's a very girly type of fragrance. So it's not a very grown up tropical. It can be tropical, but it's a girly type of fragrance. Yung pabebe lang na fragrance. And yeah, one of my friends liked this one. I don't know if she likes coconut scents because she didn't like at the beach, but she liked pastel skies. So I guess that says something. We have another one that smells similar to pastel skies, but it's a little bit different. We have fresh coconut and cotton. So nung una kong naamoy ito, I was like, para siyang pastel skies. Pero nung pinagtabi ko sila, meron silang difference. So this one, by the way, is coconut, coastal breeze, and beachside cotton. So yung beachside cotton is giving it that laundry-ish type of scent dito. So it's the same coconut that is used in pastel skies, but yung difference nila is yun may berries, pastel skies. This one has cotton. So alam natin yung smell ng cotton, diba? It's a fresh type of fragrance. So fresh, tapos pinaghalo sa coconut that it sometimes is a little headache-inducing for me. It can be too much, but it's still okay. I still would wear it if it's given to me, but I would not necessarily buy it if I smell it in the store. This is blind buy kasi, kaya nandito siya. I read somewhere na may nag-review na para siyang labada na natapunan ng virgin coconut oil. Para siyang ganun. And I think that is an accurate representation. So, para siyang labada na may coconut. We have another one that I didn't like that much. We have Velvet Petals Decadent. So, if you love Velvet Petals is an almond nutty na fragrance with some florals in there. And this one is the rich pomegranate, arctic berries, a deep rich take on Velvet Petals. So it's like there is an amber in here. It smells plasticky with some hints of coconut in the background. I wouldn't really recommend this one to anyone unless you smell it and you really love yung pagka-amber ni Amber Romance. Is it Amber Romance? It's like Amber Romance added with some coconuts. That is just to my nose. I'm not sure how you guys interpret this one. Please let us know if you have smelled Velvet Petals Decadent. What is your reaction with it? But for me, that is what it reminds me. It's like Amber Romance added with some coconuts, like the coconut in coconut cream pie. It doesn't say it has coconuts, but I can smell yung coconut. I think it's the that's plasticky amber that hindi siya bumagay sa halo ng coconut here. I don't like this at all. I think I mentioned this one a lot of times already, so let's move on from this. We have the most gourmand coconut that I have in my collection. We have coconut cream pie. This is for the hardcore gourmand lover. So, ayun, ang tamis-tamis niya. This has some caramelly-ish type of notes. sa naamoy ko, but it says toasted coconut flakes, caramel custard, golden pie crust. So yeah, caramel. So amoy na amoy mo dito yung caramel na matamis talaga, na parang pagkain na type of fragrance, and yung custard and yung coconut. So it really is smelling like a pie. Parang kang makakain talaga dito, na may coconut, na may custard, na may caramel. So it's a very sweet, headache-inducing sometimes type of fragrance. Kung masyadong mainit yung panahon, tapos ayaw mo ng mainit plus very sweet na fragrance, baka mahilo ka lang dito sa coconut cream pie. Speaking of a very heavy fragrance that is almost too much, we have Rebel Fleur by Rihanna. So I have reviewed this one separately. I'll link it in the description box below as well. So hindi ko siya ginagamit kasi masyado siyang too potent na masakit sa ulo. Naamoy ko pa lang dito sa roller bottle, sumasakit na yung ulo ko. I can smell, now that I've smelled a lot, I can smell some fruits in there. I think it has some fruits in there. Jeremy Fragrance has mentioned this a lot of times in his channel na kaya ko siya binili. Blind buy ko siyang binili. Pero travel size lang yung binili ko. Do not blind buy this, especially if you live here in the Philippines. If you live outside the Philippines, probably you can test it some stores, but do not blind buy it. I would not suggest you blind buy this because it takes a specific type of preference for a fragrance para magustuhan mo to. A Rebel Fleur by Ariana. Jeremy Fragrance, mahilig siya sa mga malalakas na pabango. So, if you have sensitive nose, it's most likely not gonna be for you. Editing Mia here, so I forgot a few things when I was recording, so I'm gonna insert it now. I forgot to mention this one. We have Coconut Passion from Victoria's Secret. It was right in the back of my cabinet, kaya hindi ko siya nakita kasi on first sniff, I did not like it because it was too strong. Probably because I got this one on the heat of summer, yung kasagsagan ng pinakamainit ng summer, and it didn't go well with my nose nung masyadong mainit yung panahon. But right now, na medyo lamig yung panahon, medyo nagugustuhan ko siya. Kaya, I'm thankful na hindi ko agad siya nilet go. It's a very creamy, strong na coconut scent, pero may malakas na vanilla scent dito. And this is like a perfumey type of coconut. Usually naman yung mga nire-release ni Victoria's Secret ay usually perfumey, especially yung mga bagong labas nila. It's a little more grown up, pero malakas pa rin yung creamy na coconut and vanilla. Yun lang yung pinaka umaangat para sa akin. It says in the notes, Island Coconuts, Warm Scents, Shimmer Days Forever. So, shimmer yung nasa akin. Ewan ko ba kung bakit shimmer yung binili ko. But, yeah, get this one if you like yung mga strong coconut, creamy, vanilla na fragrance. Check this out. I'm sure you guys already know Coconut Passion. Naalala ko lang to nung I was talking to my friend, hi Darlene, na gustong-gusto niya ng Coconut Passion, and naalala ko, ay, hindi ko pala na-include sa kakatapos ko lang na ni-record. So yun, and when I was editing, I saw myself na may lipstick sa aking teeth. If you haven't noticed, go back and rewind. I have lipstick on my teeth. Gusto ko siya nang ulitin, but sayang naman yung effort ko, and para may time pa ako to do other things like edit or maybe work on a few other videos. So, another one that I did not mention kasi pinag-giveaway ko, it's no longer here in my collection, is Endless Weekend. So, yung Endless Weekend naman has coconuts, but it has perfumey notes included in there. A little bit of floral, a little bit of freshness. Yung coconut niya there is fresh. Yung coconut niya na included there is more like yung coconut water. It's not the thick, creamy, warm na coconut ni usually sa mga nabanggit natin earlier. It's a fresher, light na coconut na scent na kahit hindi mo gusto yung mga coconut na scent, there is still a chance na magustuhan mo yon. It reminds me of a vacation actually, yung scent na yon. I did not memorize the notes, but I'll put it right here. I gave that away because it was very light on me. So, perfect siya for people who like a little hint of coconut in their fragrances pero sensitive yung nose nila. Because that one is light. It doesn't last that long on my skin. Usually coconut scents last a little bit longer on me. So yun, another coconut scent na sikat is a perfume by Ariana Grande. I thought I'll just include it now that we're here kasi like ko ulit na naalala na may coconut yung famous perfume na Cloud ni Ariana Grande. It has that vibe of the expensive Baccarat Rouge 540, but it's more feminine than Baccarat Rouge 540. For me, it smells better. Kasi mas crowd-pleasing siya compared to Baccarat Rouge 540. It's still sweet, still has that hints of coconut, some hints of woodiness, some hints of perfumey, expensive smelling scents in there, but it's sweet. So definitely for the sweet scent lover. So since you stayed until the end of this video, despite me having red lipstick on my teeth, since you stayed until the end of the video, despite me rambling about things, I don't know, I have a giveaway. We have this, what you call this one? Conditioning hair mist from Nurture. I think I only sprayed this a few times. Konti lang yung nabawas ko dyan. I only used this once on my hair. It was conditioning, although the scent is very strong for my preference. So this is for someone who likes very strong coconut scent. If you love coconut passion, there is a chance that you will like this one. I'll probably buy another one, yung ibang scent nito, kasi nung ginamit ko to during summer, sumay kami sa Grab and nahilo ko because I could smell myself the whole day. I mean, I could smell myself with vanilla and strong coconut in my hair. It's very long lasting yung scent niya. So there is that ironic effect nung pagiging long lasting ng scents na nahihilo ko. It's very strong for my preference, especially na nasa hair siya. Siguro kung fragrance yun na nasa katawan or nasa clothes, hindi ako mahihilo kasi it's away from my nose, but when it's in my hair, it's really very strong. So this is only for those who like strong coconut scents. If you don't like strong coconut scents, that's fine. We will have other giveaways in the future. And I will include this too. Right here we have 2 decants of copper coconut scents, yung isang na-review natin kanina, and coconut cream pie. So we have 3 for the giveaway. For the mechanics, all you have to do is like this video, make sure you are subscribed, follow me on my Facebook page and on my Instagram. Comment below why you love coconut fragrances, and at the end of your comment, just put hashtag Mia Kim fragrance para lang po na gusto mong mag-join sa giveaway. So I will run this giveaway until this date. I'll put it right here, or I'll put it in the description box yung date and the links kung saan mo ako pwedeng i-follow. We have another one na binili ko because a famous YouTuber has mentioned this a lot. This was mentioned by Demi Rolling, and this was mentioned by Xenia as well, and a few other it's MJ na nag-review ng mga fragrances. We have Miami Glow by JLo. So this one has coconuts as well. I have done a separate review for this one. It has some fruits in there. It's a very tropical na scent. I think it's growing on me kaya hindi ko pa siya nilet go, and besides it has my name in there. It's Mia, oh. sa pangalan niya. So the reason why I have reservations of this fragrance is because sabi ni Jowa, Amoy barbershop. Nung ginamit ko siya minsan, parang umangat yung alcohol levels niya kasi I don't know kung if there is something during that day na ginamit ko na naging ganun yung reaction niya sa body chemistry ko. So I will try to test this out using my clothes. I've tried wearing this once, just spraying it in my clothes, and it was better, but my boyfriend still does not appreciate it that much. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this one. I don't want to let it go, but I have reservations using it. Oh my god, does that happen to you sometimes? Ako lang ba? Let me know in the comment section below if you can relate. Yung tipong ayaw mong i-let go yung pabango kasi baka magustuhan mo in the future. But you still want to try newer fragrances. Oh my god, is this addiction? OMG. Because sometimes it happens. Yung tipong hindi mo siya gusto, but after giving it some chance, baka magustuhan mo. I have made a video just like that. If you're curious to know and if you haven't watched that yet, check out this next video right here. I'll see you there.